Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kate, and on this channel I speak about perfumes, so if this is something that you're into, then please subscribe. And today I would like to speak about the 4 most expensive perfume that I've ever tried. So this perfume brand is very expensive, and I haven't tried any perfume that's more expensive than this, and of course it's Clive Christian. When I saw the price, I was like, what? Like, no fragrance should cost that. But obviously, there is market for that, and I myself was curious how these perfumes smell like, so that's why I got samples and I want to review them for you guys. So, my favorite out of all the 4 that I've tried, one of my favorites, I have 2 favorites actually. So, the first one, in no particular order, I'm gonna talk about Jump Up and Kiss Me Estatic. And this is the feminine version because there are 2, Jump Up and Kiss Me. One is the Estatic for women and the Hedonistic is for men. And so for women, it's such a nice tuberose white flower type of scent. It's blended in super well. It's so sophisticated, so refined, so elegant, but at the same time it's very edgy and sexy kind of, and bold, like this is a bold fragrance and it projects really nice. Even though this is a dabber, and unfortunately, it's the type of bottle where I cannot pour the juice out of the bottle. It's like too narrow, so it doesn't go out. So the only option I have is to dab on my skin, but it's whatever. So it opens up very green. There is orange blossom, and it's pretty green orange blossom. But then the tuberose quickly comes out and becomes like start of the show. I know there's also jasmine and there are a bunch of other notes, but tuberose is kind of like the star of the show in this fragrance. And I really like this perfume because, it has a bunch of notes, but it doesn't feel like it's too much. It just feels so well blended, so refined, like I've said before. And, it just, the picture that comes to my mind when I smell this fragrance is somebody that's really put together, has their life together. They kind of just smell good. And this perfume reminds me of confidence. I think this is something a confident person would wear, or maybe if you want to feel more confident, then you can wear this perfume to kind of help you achieve that feeling. Of course, I know that perfume is not gonna help us completely, but it can just kind of nudge you into the right direction. So to me, this perfume starts out with orange blossom and then transfers into like tuberose and jasmine territory. It becomes very white floral, very creamy. There's also ylang ylang and rose, and it's very beautiful. It's very feminine. And then it dries down to like a beautiful base of vanilla, ambers, and sandalwood. And I really love this perfume. It stays on the skin for a long time. It projects really well, and I think it's really good. I just wish that the price wasn't that high. And my next favorite, so I decided to say it like that, Jump Up and Kiss Me Estatic is my favorite for like spring and summer, and also I think it's good year round, but this one is my favorite for like fall and winter type of vibe because they're very different. And this perfume is a Gourmand Oriental for men, but I think it is completely unisex. Like it's not like very masculine fragrance at all. So upon the opening, I smell definitely a note of alcohol. There's like rum, and there's something very kind of comforting, but at the same time cool about it. It's like it's a weird mix, And as it starts to dry down, I smell cloves, cinnamon, maple, caramel, like all the gourmand notes. But this perfume, it's not food-like. It's not like straight up gourmand. It doesn't smell like food. It just, it's like kind of balances on the like territory of gourmand, but it's still perfumey and it's still very kind of refined and sophisticated. It doesn't smell like food, like I've said before. So to me, this is very comforting perfume, but also at the same time, even though it's comforting and it's good for holidays, for like November, December, I imagine like sitting by the fireplace, maybe you're in some kind of fancy ski resort. This is what this perfume reminds me of. And despite being comforting, it is very refined and it's kind of expensive smelling, and it's very well blended. And I know that some people compare this perfume to Black Phantom, and I think it's the combination of rum and caramel that makes it familiar, makes them kind of smell similar in certain aspects. But I do not like Black Phantom. It kind of smelled weird on me. Like there's something that was like very off-putting. Unfortunately, I hoped that I would like this fragrance, but I did not. And this one is perfect. I think this is better than Black Phantom, and it kind of smells like Bailey's. I know there's wrong, but it kind of reminds me of Bailey's because like all the other notes added, and it's like a sweet drink that's kind of like edgy, you know, when it's still alcohol, but it's very like kind of comforting and sweet. So I really love this perfume. I wore it the other day, and I was getting whiffs of it throughout the day. Like it's very long lasting, but it's not screaming. It's definitely not screaming, which I like. Like I hate when fragrance is so loudly, like you cannot get rid of it. Like when you smell the fragrance every second of you wearing it, I think it's too much. So I like just getting like random whiffs of my perfume during the day. I do not like when it's like completely just sits there and doesn't let me smell anything else. So I really love it. I highly suggest other people to try it. And this one is cheaper than the Jump Up and Kiss Me, which is nice, I guess, but it's still very, very expensive. So definitely try before you buy. And the next one is Blonde Amber, and I also really like it, and it's like almost on par with Gourmand for me. I just slightly prefer Gourmand because it's sweeter, it's kind of more unisex for me. This one is slightly more masculine compared to Gourmand, and this is like a very strong and heavy and heady type of amber. It is very strong, like I've said, punchy in the opening, very like powerful type of perfume, and I think it's very loud and very projecting, so you kind of have to be careful with the sprays because it will stay on your skin for a long time and it will be there and you will smell it on yourself for a long time. So kind of like keep it in mind when you're spraying because it might be too much, like it was for me. It might have given me a headache one time. I don't exactly know if it was the perfume or something else because lately I've been having like so many headaches. I don't know if it's the weather or something else, but like I have headaches upon headaches upon headaches. So just I don't know if it was the perfume or not, but I really love how it smells. It smells, like I've said, very ambery, and it's first and foremost an ambery type of perfume. And in the opening, it's balsamic, but then this kind of like balsamic quality goes away and it becomes more ambery and it dries down to like lots of patchouli. But I enjoy it. Like some type of patchouli I don't enjoy, but patchouli here I think fits really, really well. So I really enjoy this perfume, and I think it's best suited for fall and winter. It's for sure, and no, for like spring and summer, just because like it's very heavy, you know, it's very strong and it's very much like in your face type of perfume. So I think it's definitely for fall and winter, and it is for somebody who wants to be very refined, elegant, expensive type of smelling. Like I imagine that you would need to have some kind of like nice outfit to wear this perfume, because if you're just wearing like jeans and t-shirt and this perfume, it might be a little bit like out of place. But if you're wearing some really nice outfit, whether you're man or woman, this perfume, you know, needs like some kind of outfit for it to have like this effect on other people. So that was my review of Blonde Amber, and I wanted to take a little break and discuss the perfume product I have created. So I have created a perfume mood box. It's gonna be a subscription box, a monthly subscription, and every month you'll be able to choose a mood of your liking, and I will send you a box that will consist of perfumes that match the mood that you chose. So I think that this is a really nice way to try out new scents without a hassle of researching and finding this scent and also ordering samples for this scent. So if this is something that you're interested in, then please subscribe down below. I'll leave a link and you'll get 50% of your first box. Thank you for your attention. And the last perfume I would want to discuss today is the Jump Up and Kiss Me Hedonistic. So this one is the masculine version of Jump Up and Kiss Me. And I definitely agree that this is masculine. Like I personally would not wear it. It's too masculine for me. The most prominent notes I smell in this fragrance are cherry, leather, amber, maybe a little bit of vanilla. If I'm not mistaken, there are also patchouli. Yes, definitely patchouli. And there's also tobacco and jasmine. So these are the main notes that I smell. But most of all, I definitely smell cherry. So this is like a cherry ambery type of perfume for me. But it's not soft. It's not very smooth. It's kind of edgy for me. Kind of masculine, you know, leathery, very also strong. So it's just not something that I gravitate towards. But I think that if you're a man and if you're looking for a cherry perfume, this one might be for you, because it's very kind of refined type of cherry. You know, it's nothing about it is artificial. It's not artificial at all. It's very natural smelling perfume. Also, I think all of them are really natural smelling and very refined smelling, so there's definitely nothing artificial here. Like if Lost Cherry by Tom Ford was artificial for you, this one is not like that at all. And it's also like, you know, it's more than cherry. There's also, like I've said, tobacco, jasmine, leather, and patchouli, and it's all blended in very well. But the only thing I have with this perfume is that it's, you know, while it's very nice, I don't think it's $500 $600 nice. Like, it's nice, but I feel like you can find something else like that definitely cheaper than that. It's not very unique. Like, if three other perfumes I have discussed, they're pretty unique. I have smelled nothing like them before. This one smells like, you know, it can be found somewhere else, and that's why it was my least favorite perfume. But I still think they're all very nice. They're all very sophisticated, very refined, very expensive, and natural smelling. But the price is just insane. The price is just crazy. So I just wanted to test them for you guys, so you guys know my opinion and that you know what I think about them. But I definitely suggest that if you're like ever willing to pay that price for a perfume, then you test them first 100%, and also try to find them on discounters, because there are on discounters for sure. So thank you so much guys for your attention. I really hope that you liked my video, and if you did, then please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.